at the Outback. If Shane Hayes makes the call, it might be the biggest test of Busio's title run so far. Stick with us here at MPW 2K26 for the main event is coming up next.
We've reached tonight's
wow. Now that's the definition of diaphragms.
Just keep rolling with it.
Roberto Perez.
Man of many talents.
The following contest is a Tornado Tag Team Championship match, and it is for the MPW Tag Team Championships. Your official, Roberto Perez. Introducing first.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your main event of 2K26. And what better way than a no DQ Tornado Tag Team match?
J2 Mattioli and the Radiant Son, Jake Redondo, the Radiant Kings!
And look at these two operating as such amazing mentor and mentee, doing so much great work of training together in San Diego, California. You might call them the apex of absolute professional wrestling work. Oh, whoa, Ray Redondo showing up. What's going on here?
Now, last time we saw these two fighting for tag team titles, I believe all three of us were on the desk. And you can see now cashing in the present he won from the Naughty or Nice Scramble is that tag team title opportunity. But again, it is very telling. He did not pick Jake Squared. Instead, he picked the Radiant Kings, for he feels him and J2 can get it done, for they were so close just a month ago.
And we know the audience is behind him, that's for sure. You gotta think Redondo's reasoning here.
I hate this song.
Save your tears, Logan X.
No, I cried like a baby in the ring last week. I like that Ravioli's got a cape instead of that jacket too. He's wearing that red waiter's jacket all the time. I want him to park my car for me.
Definitely is a nice new design for that gear, but who isn't nice at all? Our reigning and defending champs making their way in.
Now, while the pump line might be the tag team of 2025, these two could give them a run for their money, for they showed up and they showed out.
Unbreakable Heart, Draven, Silvera, and the Short King, Miggy Rose. They are your reigning and defending MPW Tag Team Champions.
Hear that sound, Mansfield? Foley artists of destruction here. These two men love their weapons. However way they can try to inflict maximum damage. And yet at the end of the day, Jake Redondo asked for this match as a Tornado Tag Team. So we'll have to see just what 2X has in store for our challengers.
We know the Radiant Kings had that tag team match won a couple of months ago until Miggy Rose had to get dirty and add some hardware. So after winning yet another tag team title defense, you gotta think for Jake Redondo, how do you not meet them at their own turf? You want no rules, you want to cheat, then let's bring it on. Prove you're better once and for all here in your main event of 2K26.
Fiery start with 2 drop kicks. Both the Radiant Kings looking to clean house now in the corners.
Well, I think a chaotic match favors 2X more than anybody else.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
Perfect.
16, 17.
Double time.
A little bit off there on the count, but that's okay.
No, that's all right. All right. just right on the money as far as I'm
Now
concerned.
going for tandem back elbows and splashes are the Radiant Kings, who are on another level tonight. Oh, but some step-up enziguris. Stop them in their tracks. Double super kick to J2 Mattioli. As Draven sends Miggy for the splash in the corner, send him up for that assisted back elbow.
A well-oiled machine here is 2X.
You remember how they won the titles, right? They were in the first ever purge match in the history of MPW.
And that was an insane match to see against the Unguided. Oh, following up though.
Enziguri into the back of Miggy Rose.
Crazy.
That heart is breakable tonight. As the Radiant Kings send him to the ropes.
Wow, big hip toss there.
Jake
Draven's
looking
feet
at.
were up in the sky.
Following through. Up top. Whoa! Call MJ, baby. Get himself a shoe line.
Talking about a back splash. As now, rotating elbow sends both men to the outside. And now J2, the playmaker, is looking to fly.
Following through. And he clears out of the way. Perfect timing for that tope suicida.
Taking out two birds with one stone, and the Radiant Kings are standing tall here in your main event.
Truly more than just titles are on the line here. You are seeing what nurture and what torture can do between mentor and mentee.
Yeah, student and teacher tag teams going at each other, but we'll have to see who's got the better schooling. Is it Miggy Rose or J2 Mattioli? We can see the Radiant Kings are in firm control here for these tag team titles.
And not for nothing, but, you know, Jake Redondo's called the Radiant Son. Last week, his father was in the audience, the Radiant Jake Redondo. Father Jason Redondo was in the crowd. I was talking to him after the match saying, I'm surprised that his son didn't cash in the tag title match with him as his partner.
I mean, of course, Jason, what an amazing, man to have in your corner at the end of the day. But Jake Redondo is showcasing that as a second-generation wrestler. He is a generational talent. Not being in the shadow of his father, but crafting his own path alongside the men that took him there, like J2.
I think Jake is the future of this organization as well as any other organization that he decides to wrestle in.
And it all started with a chair, and they're looking to end it with a chair. As now 2X is in the middle. Woo! Oh! Almost had steel on steel. Super kicks meet him in the middle. 2X though.
Oh!
Malfunction at the junction. Looking to get him for the Radiant cut. Assisted. Oh! Steel to the back. Steel to the midsection.
Back onto J2 now as well.
Looking to make sweet music with the playmaker.
This is where 2X is in their element right here.
Back
I said chaos favors this team.
Ripcord backbreaker into the knee. Innovative offense, but only a 2 count there from official Roberto Perez.
And with all these weaponry out there at their disposal, this match truly could end with one short play strike to the temple. Oh! Not even from that strike, too. Who knows?
And you got to think with the rules that are set, it is really 2X's time to put up or shut up. They wanted to prove in a regular singles match or a regular tag team match that they were the better team. But again, the Radiant Kings proved time and time again they had their number. But with a tag team formed in a street fight, you would think violence is the way to go.
Oh, following through their big knee.
You're talking about two guys who could be wrestling each other for the next 10, 15 years. Draven Silvera and Jake Redondo. They might become, this might be the early stages of their rivalry that may go on for many years. Wow.
Well, against a match like this is going to take years off the career of Jake Redondo. Because with 2X, they're going to get vicious. And it's only gonna get worse. This is the tip of the iceberg, folks, here in our Tornado Tag Team main event for the MPW Tag Team Championships.
Well, Jake can only blame himself for all that hardware he's feeling. Because he is the one who asked for this match. He is the one who made the challenge by cashing in that naughty or nice present that he got.
Oh, and the only way to learn is truly a trial by fire here. MPW has all the amazing stipulations we can provide. Oh, and a big boot there. Super kick straight into the face of J2 Mattioli.
Now looking for a chair-assisted power slam is Miggy Rose.
So as opposed to getting slammed on a chair that's already sitting there, that chair falling with you, gaining that momentum, and coming to an abrupt stop, that's going to hurt even more.
And he made a Jake sandwich there.
Yeah, double stomp with the lid of the trash can, looking to make sweet music, a cacophony of violence from the Short King as Mama made cookies with that cookie sheet.
Dinner and dessert.
Hey, Jake sandwich? Is that like a Reuben sandwich?
Well, it definitely is going to be grinding up and showing the same level of red as Jake's back right now. That's for sure.
Well, the Radiant Kings,
Bustio will be matching after this.
the Radiant Kings are getting their just desserts tonight, courtesy of the cookie sheets, thanks to 2X. But again, if anyone knows violence, it is 2X. And again, this is a tag team that was formed off of a street fight. Miggy Rose had so much respect for Draven after the punishment he put him through just a couple of months ago.
And if I want to peel the curtain back for you guys for a little bit, those cookie sheets are here because sometimes the ring breaks and we got to have a welder come up here. We put the cookie sheets down so the building doesn't catch on fire when the sparks are shooting.
Well, multifunctional tools of destruction. Oh, most of these items were once used as everyday appliances, but now we're seeing the creativity of professional wrestling. Oh, to use them as instruments of torture.
Steel.
You got that right.
Meat back.
If it's not tied down to the floor, somebody will use it to whack somebody else with. I want to hit somebody with Sinclair.
Hey, that's innovation breeding here. Whoa, following up.
Quesadora straight into the super kick. But they ain't done. Get him into that PS2.
Hey-oh.
Now looking to roll him up, potentially, again, for that assisted Radiant cut.
That's an award-winning sequence there. Let's go for a cover to see if they can pull through.
The closest they've gone so far.
No!
He was able to kick out with both men pinning him at the same time. Draven Silvera, say what you want about him. The unbreakable heart still applies to him.
Well, I think even for Draven Silvera, you got to think, what will Miggy Rose do if he loses those MPW Tag Team Championships?
Yeah, I was honestly thinking it was like, man, all the time that Miggy has done to teach me all these lessons I needed. But no, you think about fear immediately when you think about Miggy Rose and Draven Silvera.
Looking to take out the trash.
I'd fear taking a trash can straight to the dome like that too.
La postura de la cabeza.
And now you can see.
Watch this.
Shades of the
from
millionaire
across the whole ring
playboy. Dollar coast to coast, courtesy of Draven Silvera.
No, it still wasn't enough though somehow.
Not enough to break the heart of the man who's looking to save his tears for another day.
Not just any man and not just any playmaker, but at one point Mr. Iron Man as well, Mansfield. This is a man who's been working through so much torture year in and year out as a professional wrestler. So 2X, you gotta pull out something stronger to put away the playmaker.
Oh, you talk about something stronger. They're looking for that assisted pile driver from the second rope.
Whoa. Get him set up, but no. Jake Redondo coming in, saving his coach.
Saved the whole match right there.
Yeah, back in the nick of time. And he is throwing shots as wild as he can.
It's a numbers game after all, though.
Oh, no, we know what's next. Go to sleep.
Falling through, though. Miggy's got him up now. And Jake takes it.
Night, Jake Redondo.
If J2 can't make the save, this is over.
He does.
Saved by the playmaker.
There was no way Jake Redondo was kicking out of that.
It would have been a very, very, very point of deep heart and soul. But look at this now. The unbreakable heart and the Short King just laying it in now to the back of J2.
Redondo's L4 and L5 might be in sync with each other now.
We know J2 Mattioli is a Triple Crown champion of his own here at MPW, looking to finally add some hardware to the likes of Jake Redondo. Can tonight they be tag team champions, or will 2X prove yet again they are just too good as J2 sends Draven to the outside, but a shotgun drop kick sends him to the ground.
And coach utilizing his mentee with what? What is going on now? Is it
Is he cutting his fingernail?
No, it seems like he zip tied him almost.
No.
What are you doing, man? No, onto the rope of all things.
The only person J2 has to blame is Jake Redondo. He's the man who chose the rules for tonight's Tornado Tag Team
Yeah,
match.
that's perfectly legal. They just neutralized one half of this match.
And now it's going to be a 2-on-1 assault.
I don't think you could pin J2 there because he's literally tied to the rope, so I don't think that you can pin him.
Yeah, but now it's become essentially a handicap match at this point.
Right, he can't help his partner.
Oh my God, and your coach can only look on in fear. You can only imagine how J2 feels.
Oh, look,
no,
he was across him.
Find from his own. Flipping him over. This is the opening.
J2's stuck, but he's not helpless.
The Radiant Kings have got to kick it into second gear.
And the Unbreakable Heart might have found something breakable down there at least.
You can see so much assault has been laid to the back, has been laid to the midsection of Jake Redondo. But if there's anyone who can get back into it, it's the Radiant Sun!
Rising yet again, the sun does. Oh, and able to duck through classic baseball slide and Insecurity.
Now the Short King looking to get his comeuppance. Able to get up and over.
Oh, and Jake able to catch. J2 catching him there.
Super kick from Redondo as he hits the ropes. Watch out, Draven Silvera!
Draven got in. Oh!
He's calling his ancestors too.
And this is their shot. This is their opening, Logan.
Everybody's calling for Bob Mays here.
A very primal scream here right now.
Wow, he knows something. What?
Wait, no.
Who's that? Lobo!
Who is that?
He went right to the nutsack.
Wait, Matt's still going on though. Everything legal.
Again, no rules, Blue Psycho knee.
What the hell?
J2's tied to the rope. There's some figure in black out here.
Who?
Jake Mays! It got to him.
Former tag team partner. These two men used to be Jake squared.
Look at Miggy. Look at Miggy's face.
Remember this face. You should have chose me.
Comeuppance. Pure comeuppance. I can't say I blame the man, honestly,
As
Mansfield.
much as I hate the actions of Jake Mays, they are extremely justified because Jake Redondo has chosen J2 yet again. He will not be eclipsed by the playmaker. And now, for his troubles,
oh, and J2 just out of reach. Oh, save your tears. There you go.
Winners and still MPW Tag Team Champions.
Let me say this. Our current tag team champions always land with their ass in butter. You know what I mean? Like they keep ending up in these situations where somehow, some way, something turns for them, and they keep getting these wins. And meanwhile, they've defended the titles, I don't know, 8 times, something like that.
I mean, it just goes to show here. Anything can happen every single Friday night, and the luck and the odds could always be in the favor of our champions of 2X. But at the end of the day, you gotta fall through with that luck to keep those gold around your belt.
Hey, it's whatever works, man. And these guys have been fighting champions, and they still have the belts. But Miggy, the smile on his face from ear to ear when he saw Jake Mays came in there and fight Jake Redondo is ridiculous.
listen, ladies and gentlemen, this is nothing but Jake Redondo's doing. Now, I'm sure he wasn't thinking this would be the outcome, but again,